Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this morning we are going to be shopping for soaps and the process of making soap, because a lot of people have been requesting I give them. It's not something I can say, but it's something I could do so that you watch how to make your own liquid soap at home. Seeing how expensive these things have become, it is not a child's play. So with 8,700 naira, you could comfortably make 21 liters of soap. So that is the quantity I'm making, because I'm gifting out some and I'll keep some for my home. So ta-da. So now we are back home. I had to fill this bowl with 50 liters of water, since that is the total of what I'm doing. Then wear your protective gears, your glove, your nose mask if possible. Then these are the different chemicals we use. The good thing is that at the chemical shop, they get to label these things for you. You just tell them the quantity you want to make, say 10 liters, say 20 liters. They'll give you the chemicals depending on the quantity you want to make and give you the price. And they're going to label each chemical based on what is going in first. So that is basically what they do. Your own is to tell them how many liters you want to produce, and they'll go ahead and give you. So these are the list of the these are the list of the chemicals needed on the screen. This is me showing you my glove. We'll go ahead and make the soap. So in this, I had to divide the water. This in the black bowl we had 23 liters. We have, and I put 66 liters in these 3 buckets. This is to use I use the 66 liters to dissolve the powdered chemicals so that it could dilute properly into the soup. Nitro soap. You'll see that they label everything there. Like when you get to the shop, just tell them the quantity you want to make, then they will tell you how much for the chemicals that you need for it. So this is nitro soap. They labeled it number 1. This is caustic soda 2. STPP 3. Hexapon 4. Sulfonic acid 5. SLS 6. This one is very crystal. You can take a close look at it. Very, very crystal. It usually takes time to dissolve. Then foam booster number 7. Perfume number 8. And then colors. I'm going with blue and purple. So I'm making 20 liters separate, 20 liters separate, and then 10 liters for this purple color. So another thing you need to know is that for the caustic soda, the STPP, and the SLS, I'm going to mix them separately. Already, I've shown you the water. I've divided the water, like I'm using 6 liters because of the quantity, to dissolve each of this bunch, each of this bunch, and each of this bunch. Then, which afterwards I'll pour it into the main bowl. So, let's hit the road. Go ahead to put in the number 1 chemical, which is the nitro. So add it to the main bowl and stir. Make sure you stir thoroughly without lumps or without particles till everything is well settled in. Now we'll go ahead to add the second on the list, which is the caustic soda. So now remember I told you we're going to put the powdered particles into the 6 liters of water. So that is exactly what I'm doing. You pour it in and stir. So you keep stirring and stirring till everything is properly mixed. Then you transfer into the bigger bowl and keep mixing till everything mixes in properly. So now we transfer into the bigger bowl while you keep stirring. You could see the mixture coming together. You stir and stir thoroughly, and you see our soap is gradually coming together. So just make sure everything mixes in. If you don't mix it properly, you're going to have lumps.
It's now thicker.
Something I was saying.
It's coming together.
And these two mix together.
Make sure it's there very well so that the whole thing will mix in properly.
Make sure that you don't want to see your soup settling and having an issue with soup. So that's why you need to stir at each stage. Make sure you stir everything to mix in. So we're going into the third on the list. Remember, we have a 6 liter water where we mix it together. So here we have the STPP. So mix it in the next 6 liters of water and stir. Just the same process. Stir. Make sure this one has like a kind of it's stronger, will I say? So you need to like mix, and the chemical, this particular set or this cake is very very harsh. So you might need a nose mask while doing this. It's very very harsh. You can see, and
This is so thick.
At the bottom, it's very thick. You have to like, put in more fish to get it together. So when you are done mixing this, you still transfer back into the bigger bowl. All these things could be mixed together in the bigger bowl, but just for evenness, so that you get it.
So you keep stirring this till it's almost clear. Actually, this particular one now, the STPP, the soda ash and everything, when I turned it in, it was like strong on the bottom or thick at the bottom. So you keep stirring it till it's almost like it's clean. I don't know where this dirt is coming from. So when you're done and you are sure you're not feeling anything or hearing any sound from the boom boom or from the joystick, you can then put it into the mixture.
Turn clockwise and anti-clockwise to make sure that everything mixes in properly. So we'll go ahead and add the foam booster because this is a liquid chemical. So we'll just pour it directly into the liquid and mix. This is called the Texapon. So we'll see we're pouring directly into the bigger mixture and we stir. The sulfonic acid. Remember, this is also a liquid chemical, so everything liquid goes into the bigger mixture. The only thing we get to mix are the powdered chemicals. So add and stir, keep stirring till everything combines together.
powdered chemical, and this is very crystal, very crystal. When we talk about crystal, like you could see the seed, I don't know if you could see it on the bucket. You stir and stir and stir and stir and stir and make sure it dissolves, and you're no longer seeing those crystals or those particles before you go ahead and pour into the main bowl again. So this is like the most difficult to stir, because you need those crystals to melt out, but it's easier mixing it separately than just pouring it. I don't know if you could see it.
This one, if not, it's crystal like.
With the shot.
Same.
The second to the last thing you add is the fragrance. So I'm using tangerine fragrance from mine. I like it. It's so sweet and yummy. So I use tangerine fragrance. Add the fragrance, you stir and stir until everything combines together before you add the final item, which is the color. But for this, I had to separate them into the liters I need, because I made some liters for my friend, so I had to take out the quantity she needs and added her colors separately. Oh, she needed purple color, so I had to like dish out the 10 liters she needs, added the color separately, and that is it. So for the colors, you also mix it in some quantity of water so that it could mix up properly, and you don't have color being one side and your soap being one side when you are done. So after mixing the colors this way, you can then pour them into your mixture and stir completely. Then when you're done, you keep them aside for like till the next day. Some people leave for 24 hours, some 48 hours. So this is the thickness of the soap afterwards before the color was added. So you could leave for 24 hours or maybe 48 hours, so that you're sure that all the chemical content has settled and it's no longer harsh for you to use. So this is me pouring in the purple color into the quantity for my friend, and after stirring this, it wasn't looking so beautiful. I was wondering, why didn't I just make purple color together? I wanted blue, but the blue was not really enough, so the remaining quantity from her purple, I had to add it together, and it gave me an entirely different color that I don't even know what it is. Look at the little quantity I added, but you will see the outcome at the end of this video. So I mixed that and set it aside. This is what the purple looks like the next morning. It looks so clean and so sweet. This is like after 24 hours. So this is the purple, looking so clean and so professional. You see everything settled in quite well. Then this is the blue. It wasn't really looking settled, so I had to stay alive for some time. Came back later, and this is the final outcome. Isn't this lovely? Your soap is ready for use. So I use this to mop, I use it to wash plates, I use it to clean my toilet, everything. So this is the final outcome, and this is the quantity we got at large, including the purple. So we had over 50 liters The big gallon is 20 liters. We had two 10 liters, two 5 liters. Then the excess is what you see in these bottles. So at the long run, you're going to have more than the actual liters you bargain for, because of the sulfonic acid that is liquid, the texapon that is in liquid form. So by the time you add all those ones, it adds to the quantity of your soup. So that is it.